Hi there, Aries, and welcome back to Star-Lord's Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the month of December. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them out in a Celtic cross. Let's see what's going on for Aries. First up, we have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, followed then by the Three of Wands upright. Next, we have the Five of Pentacles in the upright, with the Five of Wands upright. Next, we have the Eight of Cups in reverse, followed by Major Arcana Justice in the upright. And next we have the Ten of Cups in the upright with the Ace of Swords reversed, and then the Four of Wands in the reverse, followed by the Two of Wands upright. So I'm going to go ahead and interpret this read for you guys. First of all, Aries, for your overall energy, you have that of the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse position. Now, this is a court card, so it could be representing a person. This could be a earth sign, which is Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. Now, for some of you, if this is not representing a person, this could just be representing, because Knights in the upright, they bring offers to us. They can bring an offer in Pentacles. This is the tangible things in life, such as jobs, finances, homes, that kind of thing. Now, when it's in the reverse, it could be that some of you perhaps are waiting on, it's going to be different for all of you because it's just a general read, but some of you could have been waiting on news about a job, a position, or a home, an apartment, or something like that, where you're waiting to hear back from the person and maybe they're not getting back to you. Or perhaps the offer is not forthcoming. You're waiting and waiting on it, but it's just been stalled or is not forthcoming for some reason. Now, this is what's crossing you during the month of December. We have the Three of Wands in the upright position. The Three of Wands is representative of we're almost there. We just need that sort of extra wand in order to bring us to the Four of Wands victory. We have arrived kind of energy. But Aries, you're working on some project, and for some of you this could even be representing a relationship. You're working towards something. You're almost there, and you can feel it. You can feel the energy about almost being there, but you're not quite there. For some of you, perhaps the answer is with this person. It's held with this person. Like I said, it could be an earth sign. For some of you, maybe you're waiting to hear from this person, or you could be waiting on an offer to come through that is of stability. If it's concerning a relationship, this could be waiting for somebody to come forward and offer you something very stable in the relationship. Now, sometimes if this is a person in the Knight of Pentacles, for example, it could be this person can't make the offer because they could be struggling. They themselves could be struggling with some financial issues. But whatever it is you're working on, you just keep it going forward because you're almost there. Now, in your past, this could have been something from a month or two ago. We have the Five of Pentacles in the upright position. Five of Pentacles could represent for some of you some financial difficulties, perhaps that you were experiencing a while ago, a couple months ago, or maybe even last month. Maybe resources were a little bit tight. You were just sort of hanging on. For others of you, this could represent feeling abandoned by someone. Maybe this Knight of Pentacles not making contact or not bringing the offer forward could have made you feel a little bit like you were left out in the cold. The energy you come into the month with is the Five of Wands in the upright position. Five of Wands can often represent stiff competition. So for some of you who are waiting perhaps on a job offer, that type of thing, or promotion, it could be that there's stiff competition wherever it is you're working or what you're dealing with. For others of you, the Five of Wands can represent a lot of petty he said, she said kind of conflict, which I generally recommend we sidestep it because nobody has time for that. That's just that sort of petty conflict that goes nowhere. There is no winners or no losers in the situation. It's just nonsense, petty drama. Best to sidestep that. So that's how you come into the month. Then the energies change up right away to the Eight of Cups in the reverse position. The Eight of Cups in reverse can often point back to the Seven of Cups in the upright, where we have a lot of options and opportunities. Sometimes with the Eight of Cups in reverse, we're wandering away from a situation where we felt fulfilled in the emotional sense, but something is missing, and sometimes this can represent going back to the past, going back to opportunities that were once there in the Seven of Cups, the options and the opportunities. So some of you could be sort of taking a step back. Now this could be in terms of relationships again, because it's just a general read. It could be in terms of that, or it could be in terms of work, hobbies, or anything like that. Now, in around the middle of the month, we have the energies of Major Arcana. It's the only Major Arcana you have in the spread here. The Justice card is in the upright position. This represents, for any of you dealing with the legal system, perhaps the middle of December, you could see a judgment moving in your favor. For others of you, this could just be a wrong being righted, where a situation that was really unfair and unbalanced is now sort of coming back into balance again. It's becoming a very fair and just situation. Now, this is your internal energy, not necessarily the face you show to the world, but how you could be feeling internally in the month of December. We have the Ten of Cups in the upright position. This is lovely energy, especially during holiday time for any of you who celebrate the holidays. This is beautiful energy in December. This is all about feeling really emotionally fulfilled to the hilt. The Ten of Cups is it's the typical feeling really good around family and friends and the others in our lives that make us feel really good on the emotional front. It could be for some of you reuniting with family. Maybe some of you are traveling to be together with family, or people are coming to your home, and you're just feeling really, really good in the month of December on the emotional front. So that's really good. Now, in your people environment, you have the Ace of Swords in the reverse position. The Ace of Swords upright, this represents the sort of truth, the sort of clarity, new beginnings, victory, that type of energy. Now, when it's in the reverse position, especially when it's in your environment, it could be representing that maybe there's someone in your environment who's not telling the whole truth. I'm not saying they're completely lying, but they could be holding back information from you. They could be not telling you the whole truth in a situation. But energies can go both ways too. This could be how people are viewing you, Aries, in the month of December. That maybe you're holding back information and you're not telling everything that you know. So it's a card when it's in the reverse of keeping everything sort of close, keeping your cards close to the vest kind of energy. But then somebody could be doing that to you, could be misleading you or giving you false information or no information at all. So moving on to the next card, we have the Four of Wands in the reverse position. Now this is in your hopes and fears position. I feel that the Four of Wands in the reverse, this is where things could be perfect or almost perfect. But again, remember, you have the Three of Wands energy floating around throughout the whole month. And this is you so much wanting to complete a situation, but I think you're fearing that you might have to go back to the drawing board, or you may not get that ultimate. And also too, the Four of Wands is a family card and reuniting, so maybe some of you are a little bit concerned. You do have a great family card here for your internal energy, but some of you may be fearing that something could go wrong, perhaps with the family or in the home or with a situation, a business situation, and you're kind of fearing a little bit about having to go back to the drawing board. However, you won't have to. I don't see that in this reading at all. Remember, it's just a fear. It's not necessarily anything that's going to play out. So the last card you have up here is the Two of Wands in the upright position. This is about making a plan, Aries. You're making a plan. This is kind of like the energy when we have one foot in the past and one foot in the future. We're making the plan to go forward, to go for it. Now, for some of you, it could be that because of this overall energy of the Knight of Pentacles being in the reverse, it could be that you're waiting on this person, and maybe the information or the commitment, more so, I think it's more the commitment that you need to go forward is stalled or is not coming forward in the month of December. So it could be that you're sort of pondering at the end of the month what to do. We're coming on a brand new year, so maybe you're just sort of looking ahead to the new year and trying to decide what do I do in this situation? In some area of your life, you're building towards something. You definitely are. You have the Two of Wands here, the Three of Wands, even the Four of Wands in reverse in this reading. The Five of Wands is also here. You're definitely on the move. You're taking action towards something. It looks like somebody may be holding you up, but other than that, it doesn't stop. You've got Justice here, fair and balanced energy around, and you're feeling pretty good. All in all, it's a pretty good reading, Aries, and I hope it helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Okay, bye for now.